So we're gonna do day one of the Jacked in 3 program. Today is gonna be an upper body day. So the goal of this program is to utilize a high degree of training economy. We're gonna put our warm-ups, the acclimation sets, the work sets kind of all into one big giant set that I call cumulative volume training. And that's gonna be something that consists of hops and rounds. A hop will be when we add weight, and a round will be the entirety of that working set. Today's training session is gonna consist of incline machine press, and then we're gonna move on to some cable crossovers, and after that, we're gonna hit some lat pull downs. We're gonna hit some bent over laterals, and then we're gonna crush some arms at the end with some high reps by doing some barbell curls and some PGR pullovers. So you should be able to get in and crush this workout anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes. So let's get started. So this is gonna be the first AVT round. I'm gonna be using 35-pound plates because I like to get in a lot of hops during my first pressing movement. I'm gonna be doing 6 reps. And I like to use a slow eccentric, that'd be the negative. And I don't count it, but it's very controlled. Go to another 35, do another 6 reps, minimal amount of rest. Next hop, another 35. And that'll be the last one because I did hit by 6. So that's about right. You take the plates off. I'm gonna rest for 3, 4, 5 minutes. Start back over again. Okay, we just finished up our incline press on the machine. And now I'm gonna do some cable crossovers. I'm gonna be looking for 1 or 2 really hard sets, anywhere from 10 to 12 reps for those sets. Wanna think about really squeezing the pecs together. Again, thinking about taking this part of the muscle, this chunk of the muscle in the armpit, pushing it in towards the middle of the chest, just squeezing all that in together. And so that's kind of what we're gonna be thinking about here. So that's our set of cable crossovers. Now, gonna move on, get started on some lat width for this workout. For this particular day, we're gonna focus on vertical pulling, and today I'm gonna choose lat pull downs. So let's get to it. This one is gonna include some hops. Gonna do a couple of rounds here too, just like we did for the incline press. Now we're gonna do our first. And same thing with chest pressing. For the lat pull downs or rows, I like to have more hops in here, not only to get warm, but to get more volume in. So we wanna stretch, and we wanna reach for the sky, and then we wanna pull with the elbows. Get a good, strong contraction in the lats. So I can tell by that hop, this will be my last one regardless. So I'll make a little bit of a jump on this guy, and I'll shoot for a solid 5 or 6 reps here, finish the round up. All right, so let's get busy. That was a good round. Like I said before, right now, take your 3 to 5 minute rest. So that way you're recharged and ready to go. You can put everything in. The next round you're gonna do on lat pull downs. So take your 3 to 5 there, go back at it on that second round. All right, now we've done our 2 rounds of lat pull downs. Some really good lat width work there with those. Now we're gonna move on and hit the rear delts. The execution, what your shoulders are doing is gonna determine where the tension gets distributed. And a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll pull their scapula back to start the movement and then squeeze without realizing that the traps in mid-back and rhomboids are gonna take up the majority of that tension near the movement. So you wanna make sure that you're in protraction with your scapula like this and stay there and squeeze back. So that way the rear delts are hogging up the majority of the tension. You don't need to use a heavy weight on these. Now that I've hit there where I'm not really getting a full range of motion, I'm just gonna get some swings in at this point. But I'm gonna stay in that protraction position. Okay, so that concludes our chest work, our back work, and stuff for shoulders as well. Now we're gonna go on to how every workout's gonna end, and that's we're gonna push in some high rep arm work, because big guns are awesome. You'll notice when I do these, is I get into full elbow extension. We wanna get the muscle as long as possible and lengthen. And again, get a nice curl, some good elbow flexion there, and then full elbow extension. So the last move we're gonna do here, something called PJR pullovers. It's a dumbbell pullover variation. It's gonna really target the triceps. When we lower the dumbbell behind our head, we're gonna make sure we get full elbow flexion. That's what we're gonna focus on. But there'll be some shoulder flexion that still happens in the pullover, and that's okay. That's what we want to happen, so that way we can get the triceps long head as lengthened as possible in the bottom part of the movement. Whew. All right, so there's a set of 15 for PJR pullovers. And that concludes day 1 of the upper body workout of week 1 of the Jacked in 3 program. Get into the gym, put your effort, your intensity, put your heart, your mind, your body and soul in this program for 4 weeks. Absolutely guarantee you'll come out of it in the next 4 weeks more jacked than when you went in. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter your training experience. You want to be able to have high quality workouts so you can go into the gym, kick ass, and get jacked in 3. The full 4-week program is available